Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of the new WYZE plug. I think it's really a new product. I've been pre-ordering this about 1 month ago or so. I almost forgot about that. You should be able to get 2 of these plugs for about $20. That was a pre-order. So here we have the packaging. I hope it will focus. So here you can see about the app. I don't even know if it's the same app as with the camera. I mean, I love the WYZE cameras, even when they are not the best quality, but they are so easy to handle. As you can see, what's really surprising, the output, that's the only thing I mentioned here, is up to 15 amps. So I hope you can see that. Output 120 volts, 15 amps for something which you can control with an app or Google or Amazon or whatsoever. I mean, this is pretty nice. So finally we can focus here, and yeah, thing is, here's some information as well. So I go a little bit closer. It says sets timer schedules and automations, vacation mode, easy setup, no hub required. I mean, that's the same thing as with the camera, remote access with the WYZE app. I thought I have seen something with Google or with the Amazon thing. So I'll open that and so we see what's in the box. So I think that's just for the pre-order. I backed WYZE plug, nice small thing, so not much. WYZE plug quick start guide. So yeah, what's in the box? Of course, this plug 2 times starter guide. There is a status light. Hope you can see that. Now my camera has really troubles today. Really sorry for that. So here you can see that socket, power on, power off, and connecting to Wi-Fi or not connecting, and pairing mode setup. You can see that, maybe it helps. Download the WYZE app and create an account. Insert WYZE plug into an outlet. WYZE plug status light will flash showing the pairing mode. If it's not flashing blue, press and hold the on-off button until the light begins to flash. Then open the WYZE app and tap the 3 dots. On the top right corner on the home page, select add a product and then select WYZE plug. Follow the instructions in the WYZE app to finish setup. It doesn't sound too complicated. That's it. Nothing more. Can it really be that easy? That's almost impossible. So here we have again these 2 things. I mean, they are same. So yeah, one is $10. What I like that they have this grounding. That's a really or ground. So here we have same things again, made in China. Here probably about the app or more information. It's somehow protected with a plastic around. Yeah, I can remove that later on. So I'm trying to connect that now. So it probably won't be the fastest setup what you see. So if you like to see the fast setup, super quick, everything in 1 minute, that's not the thing. So what I'm going to show you is how a normal user would set this up. And because yeah, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult for normal user to do that. And yeah, one thing before I start with the whole app thing, I wanted to show you how this works with like a power strip. So here I have a power strip that fits, but it doesn't fit to the next one. So I mean, I cannot have 2 like close to each other. It consumes a little bit more space, I would see, than an average plug. As you can see, it is a little bit wider, so if you use that and this one, it will be hard to use the one in the middle, actually impossible. So they say that it doesn't block any other plugs on their website. I don't see that actually. Here, same thing. I mean, I have a 1 in 6, and okay, the good thing is it just uses 2 out of these 6, so I think this is still fully available, and the rest as well. So you can have 2 and then 2 normal, but with this power strip, I mean, it depends on the size. I would say this is an average power strip, and it really blocks more than 1. I mean, it's still surprisingly small for a 15 amp thing, but it uses up more than 1 outlet. So here we have it, and here we have the blue light. So it starts right away with blue blinking, and blue blinking fast tells me actually it's ready to connect, as far as I have been understanding. That's a little bit super fast. So for me, it doesn't look like we need to, so it doesn't create an AP access point or something like that. We can really click on that and access the app and say add a product, and I have to find now the plug. Hope you can see that here. It's at the very bottom, and so we have to read that now. So there's a little bit of instruction, and step number 1, it says connect your phone to your 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network and have your password ready. So I have double checked that. I'm not on the 5 gigahertz, I'm on the 2.4, that is good. And step 2, it says insert your WYZE plug into a power outlet, press and hold the on off button until the LED begins to blink. Actually, it blinks already, but I do it again. So by the way, I didn't see that on the beginning. That's a button here. I think that's the only button on the left side. It's a little bit hard to see. So I press here. Let's see if it changes something. Yeah, it blinks anyway, so I don't see any difference. It stopped a little bit in between, but it still keeps blinking. So I continue with that setup. And since I have already been connecting my cameras to the 2.4 network, Wi-Fi network, I think there's already my password here. Otherwise, you have to fill in the password here, and then I would say click on next, and then connect your phone to WYZE Smart Plug app, AP something, and return to WYZE app. So it looks like it is still an AP setup, which I was, yeah, I mean, that's always like this. There is almost no workaround around that. We have to use an access point, and it seems to create an access point. So here we can right away click on settings and then search for this Wi-Fi access point. From here we are connected, and it says no internet, which is good, of course. So I'm back now on the WYZE app after switching to the access point Wi-Fi, and it gives the app a little bit more than 2 minutes to connect. I'll put this thing on pause now. I don't let you wait for 2 minutes. Okay, it didn't take too long. Maybe it was another 5 to 10 seconds, and it looks like it is connected. Now we have a solid blue, and it switched to this picture where I can enter a device name. So I entered this name, press OK. It says successful, something successful. I couldn't see that behind the camera. So I click on finish setup, and now, yeah, like additional on top of the 4 cameras where I have connected 2 of them, now I have the WYZE plug, and I can, yeah, okay, it says new firmware version is available. Like always, please upgrade to the latest features. Yeah, of course, I'll upgrade that to 1.2.0.56. So of course I'll do that now, and yeah, I don't keep you waiting. I'll interrupt the recording. So it says now firmware is up to date. I just go back. Now it has this nice green button where I can yeah, it looks like I can turn it on and off, and I'm plugging something in here. That's a charger, if I can do that. That's a little bit strange. I don't know why. Yeah, okay, there's a plastic on top of that. So I've removed the plastic. I had to cut that off. Wasn't too difficult, but it really needs a small knife. And I plugged it back, and it immediately went to solid blue, which just says socket power on, but there's nothing about if it is connected or not. I guess it is. I mean, of course I can go back and check. It says still on. You see the green light of the charger. Now let's see what happens when we turn it off here. Now that actually the light should come off. I mean, there is maybe a little bit of delay because sometimes there's internally a little bit of power stored in some kind of electronic things. I don't know the name for that, but that happens, and you have been able to see that it really worked. So I can turn it on again, and let's see how fast it does. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. You can, yeah, there's a timer. As you can see, you can turn plug off after, yeah, you can say 1 hour, 3 hours, 10 hours. I think the maximum is 23 hours and 59 minutes. That's just a normal timer. I think you can also make a schedule. I don't see that here at the moment. There's a vacation mode. Vacation mode means automatic turns your WYZE plug on and off, so it looks like you are at home. Okay, yeah, that's a cool thing. So not bad, but I don't see the schedule. So here we have the WYZE settings, which might be interesting for you. There's a name. I think there's just a name to change. The status light, we can turn on and turn off the status light. And here we have schedules and automations. We can create a rule to automate your device triggering, device shortcuts, and so on. So okay, it looks like you have plenty of options here. You can even share it. Probably you can share to control this device for like for other or from other person. Device information. Yeah, we have all this information here: device model, network, signal strength, and I'm quite far away from the router, and it gives me 3 bars, which is not bad at all. Actually, I think that's pretty good. So that makes me really believe that this is reliable, or should be work reliable in, yeah, my whole home. That's really good. So yeah, that's just a light. I just wanted to check if it's we can turn it on and turn it off again. So yeah, anyway, you see the blue light with on and off, and works really reliable. Till now I don't have any complaints. Really cool stuff. So one of the coolest features, of course, would be to use Google to like change the settings, I mean turn it on and turn it off instead of having to grab your phone, something like that. I mean, you can even use your smartwatch. I'm trying to do that. If you don't want to see that, you can skip this part. I'm trying to do that. It won't be easy because I'm not an experienced OK Google user. So you have Google also already reacted to that. I have to stop that at the moment. You have to talk Google Assistant settings. That's the right wording which you have to use. So start with OK Google, and when the menu comes up, you have to tell Google Assistant settings. So I'm here now. I click on settings, and then we go to Assistant, and then we go to Home Control, and here we can add usually if you don't see something like that already here, you have to click on the plus icon and then select the manufacturer of your device, which is WYZE, and you have to scroll all the way down almost to WYZE. If you have already done this, you can, I mean, the WYZE devices will be listed here, and you can easily click on them, as I can do this here. It says WYZE Plug 1, no room assigned, and I can assign a room if I want. So I'm just saying, yeah, bedroom. Okay. And now that's it. Oh yeah, something I forgot to tell you. When you then click on the WYZE app or WYZE company and you click on that, you have to enter your credentials to log in to the website. But if you have it, like your email and password shouldn't be a problem. You don't have to do anything else. After that, the device will be listed here. So I think we can go back and try now if it works. We just have to remember the name, I guess. So let's try and do that. Okay, I have already done this. I have to be a little bit careful because of Google. When I talk, Google is listening to that, and I have to tell you, or I can tell you, that it worked right away. I mean, in the first time. So I'll try it again. So that's live now. Let's see if this works. Okay, Google, turn on WYZE Plug 1.
Sure, turning on WYZE Plug 1.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, thanks Google. Good job, well done. So yeah, that's really good. I mean, before I have been able to turn it off, now I've been able to turn it on. That's really super easy. Now I'm trying that same thing with the watch. Okay Google, turn off WYZE Plug 1. Okay, looks like, yeah, it is not updated or something like that. I have to check later on. Maybe it needs synchronization or reboot or something like that. So it really looks like it's not updated on the watch now, but I have no doubt it will work as well. Same matter as it did on the phone. So pretty cool stuff. I really cannot complain. I mean, it does exactly what I wanted it to do, and yeah, I mean, it looks really stable. It is small, it is powerful, looks like reliable, not somehow heating up too much. It's a really nice device, just one button, access point setup, reliable. So there was really nothing which didn't work more or less straight away. So really cool thing, good job to WYZE, and looks like we can expect more nice things in the future. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure they will have a lot of success with this device because it's working really good, and it can make life really convenient if you are using that. So that's it for now. As soon as it's available, I will put down the link to the listing on Amazon into the description. Maybe it's already there when you are watching this video. And yeah, I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.